All right, good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Lassard. I'm with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit. This morning, approximately 1:20 a.m., officers were dispatched to a local hospital reference to two walk-in victims. Two Hispanic male victims walked into the hospital with stab wounds. Both of them were treated for their injuries. One of them was treated and discharged. The other was unfortunately succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased at the hospital. Several parties were then detained and have been questioned by detectives for the last several hours. It was later determined that these two victims were involved in the same incident that took place at the 6800 block of Arquez Road. Right now we have our homicide detectives, crime scene detectives, as well as our partners from the State Attorney's Office on scene, conducting the investigation, speaking with those parties involved. We are still attempting to identify any other potential witnesses. However, we do believe that we have identified all parties involved in this investigation. We are asking the public, if there's anyone who may have seen or heard something, please contact the Sheriff's Office. You can do it through a non-emergency number at 904-630-0500. Be anonymous through Crime Stoppers at 866-845-TIPS. You can also go through our email at jsocrimetipс@jacksheriff.org. I'll have any questions you have at this time.
So I know you said that you were involved in a prior incident. Which one was that again, and in what capacity can you say that they were involved?
Well, they were involved in an altercation that took place at a residence, like I said, at the 6800 block of Arquez Road. There was a incident that took place on one of the residences on that street.
All right. And at this point, have you identified a suspect?
We do believe we have identified everyone involved, and like I said, we're still trying to make contact with everyone who may have information, but we do believe we have everyone identified.
And right now, does it seem to be like this was a random incident and this was people that they knew?
We believe it was, we believe it to be an incident involving people that were known to each other. There's not a random act.
So both the victims that were at the hospital were both stabbed?
There were two victims that were arrived at the hospital. They were both stabbed. Like I said, one of them was deceased and one of them was discharged.
Do you know how many, was it just one stab per victim?
I can't give that information at this point.
Would you repeat your name again?
It's Sergeant Lassard.
Spell it.
That's Lessard. Any other questions?
Thank you, Sergeant.
Sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you said it was just